All right, Boog Krol, USBC Masters champion, three-time winner on the PBA Tour, first-time major champion. How does this moment feel to you?
It's incredible. It's something that I never thought would happen. I thought being a titleist was pretty cool, but to be a major titleist now, it's something that I couldn't even imagine growing up. I watch all these guys on TV and win majors after majors, and some of the best in the world have won this event. I'm just super thankful that the life decisions I made have brought me here, and it's just redemption from last week. After shooting my worst game ever on TV, coming here, brand new mindset, brand new event, and running the ladder and beating the best in the world, I don't think there's any better feeling.
Yeah, it's an incredible. How were you able to put last week's performance behind you? I mean, that was about as demoralizing a loss as there's been in recent years.
Last week's loss was probably one of the worst feelings in my life. I don't know why I was so hard-headed and decided to try that urethane ball. But I think I did a lot of self-reflecting and just told myself that this is a new week, new me, and stayed off social media for a little bit. Those commenters are ruthless. But hopefully they watched this and saw that I just took down 5 of the best players in the world.
You won in Delaware a couple years ago for your first title, and then you won the PBA playoffs, which is about as big as a tournament gets without being a major.
Yeah.
How do those compare to this, winning an actual major with $100,000 on top?
This means the world to me. It's incredible. I've never had the best success at the Masters. It's probably one of the hardest events to win, and some might say some of the easiest, just because if you get a good bracket match, it's going to be hard to win. I saw some guys lose to 770, and I lost to 780, but he got me by a little bit. But I think it's the luck of the draw of the bracket, and just getting to the top 64 and getting to the bracket. It's a brand new event, so it's 2 events in one, and usually I goose egg it. It's usually, well, the last time I bowled the Masters was after the World Series in Reno. Flew here, missed a practice, and then bowled, finished like 160th. And then the last time I won in Delaware, the Masters was the very next event, and I rode that high for too long and thought I was on top of the world, and I got crushed immediately after that one. So this event has always haunted me, but I just want to come in with a brand new attitude, brand new me, and after shooting 130 on TV, it's the most rewarding win I have in my book.
Describe the moment in the 10th frame there. You're sitting on the bench, and the best player in the world needs 2 strikes to win, which he has done several times over the last few years, and you look like you were about to keel over and just pass away.
Yeah.
How do you describe the intensity of sitting there needing the best in the world to miss for you to win?
Yeah, so I knew that I needed a double to win. The first one was ace off my hand. The second one was a little bit fast and to the right, just didn't have time to pick up. And I knew that 9 times out of 10, he's going to double there to beat me. He's the best in the world. He's done it in the same arena. I was just expecting it. I mean, second place in 2 events in a row, I was definitely okay with. I got to this point. I had a 100% feeling that he was going to double to win and complete the Super Slam.
I saw several times in the matches you bowled today, it seemed like somebody just gave you that slight opening. To me, champions find a way to go take advantage of that slight opening. It seems like you bear down. Is that how do you feel about that? Because it just seems like you have that Midas touch.
I just never gave up. I think that was the biggest point for me this week, was never giving up. In 3-game matches, anything can happen. So if they gave me an open, just take advantage of it and just do what I could. I could probably go back and see what shots I could probably redo, but I would take 220 every game. It's going to be hard to beat that out there. And with a brand new arena, we didn't really know what to expect. We got 1 practice session in there, but yeah, it was just, I never gave up and thought that I was going to lose. I wanted this way more than I think anyone else, just from last week. So
Yeah, you said that during the broadcast. You said, "I know EJ's going for the Grand Slam. I don't care. I want this more."
Yeah.
I think for a normal person, they would be kind of blown away by that statement. So why did you want this so badly?
I've been beat so many times by the best in the world, where even I lost after EJ. We went to the paddock, and I just was like, how do I beat these guys? I'm getting in a position to get there, but I can't figure out a way to beat them. And just to be in that position, I'm thankful for, and this was my time.
Yeah, tell me about the history of the Masters is like 75 years old. It's the second oldest to the U.S. Open. So
Yeah.
And I know you're a student of history, and because you were talking before to Channel 20 about the history here.
Yeah.
But talk about what you knew of the Masters and because of how important it is to you, the history and everything a little bit.
I mean, we get 3 majors a year, I believe. How many?
Per season, there's 5.
Yeah, 5. My bad.
Not the student of history we thought.
Yeah. No.
He's learning.
There's only certain chances we get to win a major title, and this event has haunted me in the past, and it's, I think, one of the hardest cuts to make. Some people might disagree. And it's being here in Stobel Arena. I've bowled over there once for Battle of the Brands, so it's very new to me. And even go downstairs and check out like the old lanes they have. It's Detroit's rich of history for bowling, and to finally win and just get to the opportunity to be a TV show, it's incredible.
Do you think the fact that you were in the new place as opposed to, the scores were unbelievable out here,
Yeah.
record-breaking scores out here. Do you think that was a big difference? Maybe the TV, the new lanes. What do you think was the difference on the lower scores today?
I just think there were a couple more left-handers that were playing on the same line, and it was just me and EJ being the right-handers, chalking up our line, and I was able to stay in 2 different kind of bowling balls, and just stick to the game plan we had.
When EJ starts with 2 opens there, what's going through your mind?
Relief. It's, if I go spare, we're already up in the match.
Yeah.
I was just wanting to stay clean. The 4-9 and the 6 was kind of an errant shot by myself. I knew that he would step up and double, and he did. And I just fought it till the end.
You said a few minutes ago that, you were trying to figure out how do I beat the best in the world. You're now a major champion. You've entered that fraternity now. I mean, how does it feel that they'll never take that away? I mean, from this point forward, you are a major champion. You're one of those guys that you were aiming at and that the younger players will be aiming for as well.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm the best in the world. I think the major is going to feel special for a little bit. EJ has so many titles, so many majors. So does Belmo. Like, they're the best right now. I'm just glad to get one. Like, 3 titles, 1 major. I'll definitely take that any day. Like, this life has been incredible these last couple years. It's done a complete 360. Decisions we made, getting pushed out here by my friends, and just pursuing this professional bowling. It's incredible, and I can never repay him back.
Take me back to the drive. I remember when you told me you drove 16 hours to get to Delaware. And what would you, if you could go back in time and tell yourself what's about to happen both that weekend and in the 3 years since then, what would you tell yourself?
I wouldn't believe it, but it's kind of hard to say, like, hey, you're going to be a major titleist. Winning 1 time on this tour means the world. It was a dream come true, and now we're just adding to the resume. It's just an unbelievable life that I get to live now, and I'm a major champion. I don't know what to say. It's so new, but this feels more special just because of last week, how it ended.
Can you talk about the friends? I know Packy's one.
Yeah.
Who are some of these guys? I know you have a big kind of Missouri Mafia, so to speak. kind of thing.
Kind of.
Who
Yeah,
are all
so
these guys?
The House on YouTube. It's like me, Packy, Kevin, BJ, Nick, Mitch. It's just one group of guys that just travel around together, have a good time. They're great to shoot ideas off of. I kind of snuck into the group through Kevin, so it's just a great group of guys to have behind your back to shoot ideas off of, and they'd always have your back.
you guys do the Airbnb thing, or where do you guys?
Yeah, a
stay?
lot of Airbnbs.
Airbnb, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's really been growing. I mean, I'm old enough to remember the RV groups like Walter Gray and those guys, but
Yeah.
I keep hearing more about these Airbnbs now. It's kind of the thing for you.
Yeah, it's just hard to go back to a hotel so close, confined in the space. If we have an Airbnb, usually it's a bigger one because there's like 4 to either 9 guys staying with us. So we can get a big space, spread out, and just hang out. It's way better for the mental, I think, being in and around a house with your group of guys that are your best friends on tour.
Talk about your support system. I know you had a really special call at the end. Just
Yeah, I was just
tell
gonna
me,
ask.
just tell me about who that was and like what it meant for them to share in this special moment with you.
Yeah, it was my wife Hazel. I shared her contact with Packy, and I was like, if this happens, just give her a call, have her watch, and that's the first person I want to talk to. She supported me 110%, going to Delaware, chasing this dream, and without her, it's a team effort. Couldn't do it alone. She's holding it down at home, and I wish you could have been out here, but the turnaround time from finding out I made the show to being here, it's crazy. So I knew she was watching on TV, but I wanted the first reaction to be with her.
I remember you talking about her when we did the story a couple years ago.
Yeah.
After Delaware, I remember that.
Yeah, it's a crazy life we're living now.
All right, last one, Boog. You've been saying for about a week and a half now that we're making a movie. What's the title of the movie?
We made the movie. The Masters champion? What's the clickbait for that? Kevin. We made a movie.
No, we're all G-rated here.
Yeah. We made a freaking movie. Check it out on YouTube.
All right, Boog Krol, USBC Masters champion.
Thank you guys.